Grant, action-packed. What's your assessment of how it unfolded?
I thought first half we should have been out of sight. We're disappointed to come in at 3-1 at half time. We had 2 cleared off the line with numerous opportunities to get the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. First half we were excellent. Second half we went away from everything that we were doing in the first half, and we looked like we lacked in a bit of intensity. We didn't get to the ball like we were in the first half, and we didn't show that that bravery that we showed in the first half to get on and create opportunities, and we just lacked that, and that's for me to find out why, me to analyse and to look at on Monday and get us cracking again for Ipswich. And we're disappointed with the 2 decisions that's gone against us, big decisions in the game. The penalty, which was never a penalty, Malik's taking the ball, and the free kick on the edge of the box where I felt Omar Bogo's gone down very easily. It's a good free kick from Coppinger, and I've seen him do that plenty of times, but for us, 2 cheap free kicks, or cheap foul that the referees obviously deemed a penalty, and the free kick was very, very soft in my book.
This might sound like myself being a little bit fickle, but do you feel the referee might have been inclined to give that decision after 2 very strong penalty claims for Doncaster were turned down?
It felt like there was a shout for a penalty every time the ball went into our box. I don't know how many people was there, but it seemed like there was a lot of people in the stand there, and I think the referee's got sucked into it. In my opinion, he's got sucked into that foul. Malik's clearly taken the ball, and he's given the penalty, and it's frustrating, it's disappointing.
Doherty coming off midway through the second half, how much, in your opinion, did that change the whole affliction of the second half with Doncaster coming forward? And what was the confusion over Doherty coming off?
Again, just a decision from the referee. My player's injured. We're trying to make a substitution. He's telling him to walk off the pitch. In my book, when the player's injured, you sit down, you wait for treatment. It's just some of the things went on today. Doc going off didn't help us. I mean, he's a big player for us. This is his groin, so we'll get him assessed over the next 24 or 48 hours. And then obviously there's a clear elbow, arm raised into George Honeyman. I don't think Lakilo's that type of player, speaking to Darren, but look, my player's gone off in a neck brace, and we have to get him assessed.
And has there been any information passed on to you or from the medical team over Honeyman at present?
No, we haven't seen him. I think he might have gone to the hospital. So I'll keep you in the loop once I know more on that.
To finish on a positive note, we've been speaking to Jacob so many times, wondering when that first goal's going to come for him, and it eventually does, from a header from a brilliant set piece.
Yes, really pleased for him. He's deserved that. He's arrived. Even in the second half, he's hit the post from a free kick as well. But he's deserved it. He's arrived at the right time. Josh McGuinness told me he's got a touch on it, so we probably need to check that. But it's I'm really pleased for Jacob to get the goal.
And Malik Wilkes coming back to Doncaster with 2 goals, 17 in all competitions. Just how many do you think he can get before the conclusion of the season? He's in great form, and he put an almighty shift in again today. Just ran out of legs a little bit at the end. We ask a lot of Malik, and it was 2 very good goals, one with his head from a corner and another one where he's arrived in between. He could have had a couple more goals, to be fair, but I thought he was good for the time he was on the pitch. Just tired towards the end, but he's in good form. Greavesy, I mean, it's not the result in the end we would have liked. How gut-wrenching was it for you and the squad?
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing. It feels a bit like a defeat in the changing room, but defensively I felt like it was comfortable. It was a great strike from their lad on the edge of the box, and then a bit of a freak penalty really, in my opinion. It's so soft, but we've got to get on with it. And then he's just put one into the absolute stanchion. Sometimes you've got to hold your hands up, and in there it feels like a loss, but in the end we've got a point away from home. We can maybe look at the positives of that.
Yeah, it is a good point in the long scheme of things against a side who are challenging along with us in the top 6. But to be 3-1 up, and just talk us through that goal, your first goal as a Hull City player.
Yeah, well, it's been coming really. I've been disappointed in the chances that I've missed, and I just kept going, kept getting myself in the right areas. I know with the quality of George and Cal, it was going to come, and George's swung a lovely load of balls in throughout the game, and then I could just got I think it was my head, my back, so I just got something on it, and and it went in, and I think it was just a look of pure relief really, and joy that I've scored to get my first one out of the way. But yeah, as I said, it was disappointing that it wasn't the match winner.
How many more do you think we could have scored in that game? Because the gaffers touched upon it to say that there was a few chances which didn't go our way.
Yeah, well, the big Anderson's made loads of blocks from Doc. I think Doc's very disappointed. He's had 2 great volleys and he's just come out of nowhere and blocked them, and that's what he's there for, the big centre half, and fair play to him. But yeah, we had a lot of chances in the first half, definitely from set pieces. We was causing them all sorts of trouble, and that's what we've been doing all season, so hopefully we can continue that and score goals from there.
I imagine you'll be getting a few messages or a phone call off your dad. He scored a few for Hull City. How delighted is he going to be for you?
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be really delighted. He's watched all the chances back I've showed him as well, and he's been a bit disappointed with me, but I've kept my head up and kept getting in there, and I'm sure he'll be delighted. I haven't checked my phone yet, but I'm sure when I check it, he'll be saying that we've conceded 3 goals. I think he'll say first, which is right, but as I said, I'm delighted to score.